Hello everybody, welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 2. My name is Armando and we are back. Last time we had a we had some spicy fights with Rakidios and an Agnactor, not a Cantor, that's a whole different beast. But yeah, we are back and we're supposed to report to Yumlana, I don't forget. There was a cutscene and the booster, but I forgot. And but I do want to start off here because we have some monster eggs that we have not hatched. Oh, actually, yeah, I did off screen went and got some eggs that we had not gotten before. So I believe, yeah, let's start with this one, which. Again, if you know the monsters and you see the patterns, you probably have an idea what you're getting. But yeah, oh. Interesting. Oh. Interesting. Critical large. Also your speed. Okay. Okay, now let's see. I believe this one is also new. There's a couple new ones. I love how big their head is. It looks like a shovel. The lip. Yeah. Yeah, their entire spiel is, yeah. Poison. So. Anti-Blight L, that's interesting. Alright, this one I believe is also a new one. And I guess speaking of chins, huh? Just look how big that is. So tiny and yet so huge. Also the spikes, I don't know. The protrusions in its back seem very spiky when it's tiny. Oh, health boost? Okay. That's well, you have 2 health boosts, okay. Well, let's see. I have 2 of these and they're both amazing spells, so yeah. Oh. I got distracted by achievement and didn't see the bonuses. Evasion instincts. Okay. Anti-blight. No, sorry, anti-blind. Not like. Hey, you're very evasive. Interesting. And I believe you've already seen this one, but this one you have not. I do like that this is a nice touch because Brickadios, or Brickadios, however you call it, or you say it, you can call it whatever you want. It doesn't have the mold yet that it forms a symbiotic relationship yet with, so the baby form does not. It's not covered in mold because that would be concerning. If you were just born and you were covered in mold. I don't know. I like how clean it looks. I don't know, he's very shiny and now he's very glowy. Oh, you started off with a okay. Negate burn, slime stomp. You're very much of a if your HP is low. Actually, I don't remember if we did show this one also. Just kind of precaution. I think we did, but just in case. We have an ivory liquors. Okay. And yeah, let's just hatch all the rest. It's an ogre. Again, it's kind of chunky for a baby. Oh, you also have a... Okay. Interesting. And yeah, let me do this real quick. Alright, I showed you all of those because I think... I think I do want to add... I haven't decided yet, but I think I am going to simply add 2 of the previous monsters to the party, because I do kind of want to switch out a little bit, because this game is it's kind of built that way. You could take a monster you really like until the very end, but it will definitely show that it's falling behind unless you severely invest in it, and that means getting a lot of genes and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, like, our monsters right now are pretty beefy. Yeah, pretty stacked, mostly because they have most of their bingos. Well, most of them. And yeah, I do... Oh yeah, by the way, I did invest in Inari a little bit, just to give it more water ones. And I think... Let me verify something first. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to add the Sonogra into our party, and it will be benching Thundar for now. It is. Oh, no, not. Oh, it can't favor in the screen for some reason. Okay. But yeah, I do want to put this Sonogra in, because Thundar has been with us for a long time, since the ice map, and yeah, he's very useful. Also with those jumps and with the added electricity. So yeah, now we're picking up, and I believe I also wanted to add the Brachydios into our party. Yeah, because he's power. Unfortunately, that does mean that I think I'm going to be switching out Sandstorm. Even though Sandstorm, as you can see, is very stacked. But I do want to also show a little bit more variety. Typically, these are monsters I would include into my party. Not because they're not my favorite or anything, but I don't know, I'm very sentimental. At least in my first playthrough, I tried to keep the ones I was using until the very end. That's kind of why I said beforehand that I kept Rabmar until like the very end of the game. But I'm trying to force myself to like switch the party members every so often. I do want to switch Shiver up, like, eventually, but we're just not getting any really good swim monsters. And I think the only ones that actually are swim monsters that are decent are power. So watch, there's gonna be also, let me make sure. Please tell me Brachydios has the lava walking ability. It will really suck it if he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't. Oh no. But he does have Mega Breaker. Okay. Well, I guess I am just gonna have to come back to those places. For example, yeah, this lava dive. Yeah, they can just walk through magma. I thought Brachydios also had them, because they often are seen doing that. But apparently not. Well, that means I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Alright. And as you can see, I also decided to switch out, well, I can't really switch out Ratha, but, you know, it's part of the story. But I also believe the ground dive ability isn't as important for now, like going forward. Watch that bite me in the ass real hard soonish. Because this always happens whenever I'm like, oh yeah, I don't really need this, or I'm gonna switch this up. Yeah, it's exactly when it yeah, let's do training because there's two party members. I need to gain levels, and I think, oh yeah, I'm just doing this so they can gain levels quickly. And I think later on I might just come back and off screen see what I can do for their genes to try to make them as stacked as possible, or see if what I can do to possibly stack them in the future. All right. Just gonna take that again. That. Yeah, because there's monsters that are in the area. So, all right, let's head. Well, actually, I should have done this off screen too, but I did want to show this off as well.
Welcome. How can I help?
This is a very powerful looking sword, and I think it's going to be better than the one we have once we upgrade it. Which weapon? And I believe, yeah, the Sinogar bow is also very powerful, as you can see. But that's gonna take all our Chakalaka parts. Which I really hope they don't need to be upgraded. And I also was thinking about forging armor, because as you can see, Sinogar armor is yep, see, there it is. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to get some Chakalaka parts off screen. Okay, we can do that, and it boosts to 102, 107, and we do. Oh yeah, but they're getting expensive. Oh god, they're getting expensive. Yeah, I believe there's barely a difference though. Oh, yeah, no, we're missing shocking extracts. Yeah, from Great Thunderbugs. Alright.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, just let me make sure. Yeah, because the previous one was... Wait, it's not? Oh! It's not as strong? What? I thought it would be. Oh, but it has higher crit. I think I am going to keep it for the crit. Meaty Mash. This is more powerful and it's level 1. But it's also water. I'm going to switch. No, it's not. It is a long run that you have to be on the... on the weapon that you want, because technically, yeah, you could just go all bow if you wanted to, or all hammer. Like, that's up to you. But the game is still sort of meant for you to have at least one of each. Yeah, let's go report in. Actually, wait. No, I said I wanted to try out the Assholes one because it has higher crit, and critting is nice. You wanted me to Angalat? No, Shagalakas. Okay. This would have been useful last time. Didn't know that meant that much to you, kid. No, it was a Brachydius. Must have been sighted in the crystal depths. Okay. It's crystals. Okay, crystal dust, huh? Let's go. Come on. We're leaving. Right. Oh, yeah. And I did notice something. Obviously, I can't demonstrate it right now, but I mean, it doesn't matter which monster you walk off this, because I think you just land. There's no real issue. I do think we need more. Just in case, more parts, because I did want to make the hammer, but I forgot to check.
What a boy.
So yeah, let us continue this away. And yes, as we're getting into this area, this has a Elder's Recess kind of vibe to it because of all the crystals. Usual shiny ammo.
What's up,
You know?
Anna? Shh. I sense it too.
It's the Nergigante. I'm certain. Over here.
Not. I don't know. This area's kind of spooky. Oh, hello, Saltus. Wait, you're the desert one, aren't you? You're Bronner. Yep, that's. What? Are you power, aren't you? Your speed, that's bad. Okay, I have a feeling the hammer's gonna be good with you. And if your speed, yeah, let's go. Nari. Oh wait, it was it. The Haddock was weak to. Huh. Well, yeah, but the lights are definitely with the hammer. I do wish that the Saltus or the Saltus Queen. Was a Monsi you could. Oh, nobody's attacking you. Inari, but okay. Yeah, I do wish like the Saltus or the Saltus Queen were a Monsi, like maybe possibly both, because if they have one, they probably just give you the other as well. Oh, well, I guess that one country was attacking you, so... And that was enough to... Oh, this country's not down yet. Please, guys. Thank you. Stop! Well, that's great. I forgot how big your tail thing is. God, that's creepy. trying to knock you over. I think it's legs with you. Okay, you think so. The power. Okay. Again, I don't know if you guys can see it in the footage, but I'm pretty sure one of the bubbles does have Navi room. There we go.
Strong.
Okay, so you're power now, so I have to switch to speed. Speedo. I kind of want to bring you out. It's technically not attacking you, but no. Let's bring Rampage out. Tell you guys are at least level 30. Well, actually, all my charges are up. I can do spinning on your leg. Oh, I think it is unnecessary, but eh. Oh, you're not knocked over? Could have sworn breaking your legs would knock you over, but I guess not. Okay, I thought you were gonna take a second step. That was gonna hurt. Why, you're like a tank! My god, you marching on looks like a tank! I understand why having this monster's Monsi would be difficult, specifically how it walks and stuff, but yeah, also the fact that it can just usually has a Saltos on top also is difficult. You're not choosing anybody, and that worries me. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Oh, you're charging.
Celebrate later.
Oh, were you stunned because they broke the face? I'm gonna go with yes. Nice. Oh yeah, no, that hit that. Okay, you're left fighting. Okay. Okay, you're back to speed. Ooh. And it didn't do a lot of damage, but God, that tail by script. I don't like it. Tail claw.
Well, that's that.
Alright. What? The thing. Why is it the same coloration of the Sonogra materials? I don't know how I feel about that. Why is it green? Like, yeah, light, bright blue-green. Health L. Huh, interesting. No, please don't. Please don't tell me. See? Is this jump? Okay, it is jump. Okay. I was like, please don't tell me it's ground dive. The one time I change. I still have to come up with names for these guys. There's another one of you. Can we beat you? Wait. Yes, we can. Okay.
Over already?
Bum, ba-dum. also saw like a blue thing. Oh, okay. Could have sworn I saw like a blue icon. Thing's very empty. I do see a thing with Mega Brick over there. I think it's Mega Brick. Yeah, I think the rocks with like the little blue formations are Mega Brick. Yes, thank you, guys. Oh, we're going the wrong way. I did also notice that I feel like Inari's dash is a bit more. I don't know. I feel like you're able to control it a bit better than. That's the live green. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Obviously, it's not way better control, but I feel like it's slightly better to control.
What a fool. Than Rampages. To be fair, I think Inari's trying to do it while sliding, and I think Mitsune's claws are for that, so I can actually maintain grip while it rides. While it dashes all about with its own sub bubbles. Oh, poor hot. Guessing, yeah, we have to go back to the. This is the same map, so is there something over there? I don't see anything. Just gonna walk slightly more so we can make sure. Oh, okay. Get you. Yeah, Aknaktor. The character is completely different. What a fool.
Way worse. I don't think it's not even in the game. So, but if you know what Cantor is, you have suffered like I have. Well, can't get that chest. It's the other side of lava, or that one. Well, trying to let them finish their text. Oh, come on. A critical come from a Conchu. Gotta be joking me. First turn too. Yeah, I will grumble about that too, Inari. And there's more back there. Yeah, let's go back quickly. We can, please. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I feel this dash is slightly more. It's easier to control. Is that empty? Oh, that's it. Oh, that canceled the dash. I think that's a better. Wait. to get around instead of hitting the brakes with B. Just going to the map. Ah, interesting. Yeah, no, that was too sharp of a turn. Go this way. Oh, okay. It still does the animation just in the while it's okay. While the menu is up. Okay. That's interesting.
Well,
To be fair, I haven't looked up if anybody has actually tried this, but I wonder if that's like a strat in speedrunning this game. Because I know if a game is sick, somebody has probably tried to speedrun it. So I wonder if that's something that people take advantage of. Probably. Just pressing dash and hitting for the map. What? Yeah, but it leads to... honestly, this is kind of one of the reasons I was like, you know what? They've been kind of dickish recently with those. Oh. Have we fought one of those before? I think we have. Okay, yeah, we have. Ah, sorry about that, hit my mic. I don't know if you heard it, probably not. Well, hopefully not. That would kind of suck. Ba-bum-bum-ba-doo. Oh, there's another side. Yeah, I feel like that direction is the direction we're supposed to go. And this might be it for treasure. Well, we do have that, so... Sorry, guys. Just want to make sure. Hopefully it's not another dead end. Because... but of course it would be. See, like, I feel like I can actually take some curves with this. Some, not all, but... Especially if you start turning way before. Oh, we're in the stinky area. Okay. Please tell me there's something good in here? Okay, there's a chest down here, I think. What's over there? Thought that boulder was a monster. Oh. I think we do need some great thunderbug parts, so yeah.
What a bore.
Ah, yeah, look at all those shock extract. Nice. We needed those. We haven't found any chakalaka, have we? I do need chakalaka parts. I thought that Blastoid was a shakalaka when I first saw it. I was like, oh, perfect. Also, I guess this one's a lot wider than Rampage's, so... However, I got a feeling that once we pass that, this area, this is going to be a whole different location, so... Don't say shit like that, and yeah, and there's the, there's the cat stand. Oh, it's a burrow, even worse. Yeah, this means they want you to, like, recover health. Eee. Yeah, Nabaru, we kind of got that as we were going in. Max potion? Alright. This is how you scare me. go. Here's a really good healing item in a safe spot. Like I think I remember what comes next, but at the same time, like, huh. I probably shouldn't say, but yeah. What do you have to say, Clabel?
Everything okay?
Or Cheval, not Clabel. My God. I swear I'm dyslexic. Go on. I am a little troubled now because I think we're coming up to the fight with the Nergigante. If you couldn't tell, with Anna literally saying that's right there. So I think we're gonna leave things off here for now. Next time, hopefully we take on the Nergigante. Hopefully I can go back to town and get some equipment now. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See ya. Bye bye.